High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, and North Windham. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. And Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, one college, many possibilities. Visit emcc.edu. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Trailer, Dairy Queen in Old Town and Bangor, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals, Autumn of Life Home Care, Black Fly Coffee, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hartford's Auto Service, UMaine Online, Old Town Redemption Center, the Coach House Restaurant, UMaine Athletics, Bennett Auto Center, Tiller and Rye, Orno and Callis IGA, The Growing Place, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, AM Construction and Roofing, Doors Equipment Company, Hillside Athletics, The Fitch Company, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Tim's Plumbing, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Back Alley Bar and Grill, RT Electrical, Auto Radiator Services, Mainstay Skincare, Bucksport Hannaford, Mainly Audio, Maniac Snack Shack and Snip and Snack, Sweet Frog, Union Street Towing, Sweet Cheeks Bakery, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Husson University, Harvey RV, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, Thomas College, First National Bank, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. Let's get you out to the game.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Pottle Field here at Hermon High School. Welcome to High School Soccer on Ticket TV. Tonight we feature a matchup between the MDI Trojans and the Hermon Hawks. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark coming to you from the press box here at Pottle Field. As we get set for that matchup, you see the Trojans at 7-5 and the Hawks at 2-8-2. And we welcome you into senior night here at Pottle Field for the Hermon Hawk soccer team. And we welcome you into the pregame show. The pregame show is brought to you by Darlings. You'll do better at Darlings. All right, Ernie, let's take a look at the current standings in Class B North.
Yeah, indeed. You see John Baps still on top, as they have been all season. MDI in 11th place and Hermon in 13th. Well, it's the top 12 that qualify for postseason play. Not sure if Hermon can get there because they're I think, double digits behind Foxcroft for the 12th spot. They've only got this game, and I believe their other game remaining is against the Old Town team that hasn't won a game this year, so not too many points available there. Mount Desert Island got a chance to perhaps catch Waterville into that 10th spot, but the guys been pretty solid this year. Even some of their losses have been pretty good. They've lost to John Baps, the number 1 team, 2 one-goal decisions, including one we had up at Mahaney Diamond in Orono, where they had to stop the game less than a minute into the second half because of just a deluge. I mean, it actually did rain once this fall. We have proof of that, and we didn't know until the next day that that was a good for a completed game. I guess the deal was if you had played beyond a half of the game, then it's countable, and that's how that went. So John Baps got credit for a 2-1 win over that game. But they played good teams tough. Actually, Hermon has done that in many cases as well. Played competitive games for the most part. Hermon started their season with back-to-back ties against against Ellsworth and Caribou. We had that Caribou game on Ticket TV as well. Then they struggled for a while, lost 6 in a row. They're 2-2 in their last 4 games, so playing a little better now as we wind down the regular season here, which basically ends either at the end of this week or for some schools early next week.
Yep.
And then we're off to the playoffs.
Our final regular season broadcast in high school soccer will be on Tuesday. We'll have Brewer at Bangor girls action coming up on the 21st. High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor. Nothing runs like a deer. And we're also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street and Union Street in Bangor. Extra value meals are back. McDonald's is making bold moves to put value back on the menu so you can save when you make your favorites a meal. Whether you love the Big Mac, crave the Quarter Pounder with cheese, or can't get enough McNuggets, there's a value meal for you at your local family-owned McDonald's, Main Street and Union Street in Bangor, and Wilson Street in Brewer. We'll take a break here in the pregame show. We'll come back, take a look at the rosters and more. This is high school soccer on Ticket TV.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia.
You'll do better at Darling's.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Welcome back to Pottle Field as the Darlings pregame show rolls on. We're also presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. And as I mentioned, this is the Darlings pregame show presented by Darlings in Bangor. They have you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models or used of all makes. Visit darlings.com. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark here in the press box at Pottle Field as two teams prepare down on the turf. Look right there at some of the MDI Trojans. They come in with a 7-5 mark. Let's take a look at the roster for MDI here, Ernesto.
Yeah, fairly veteran team. 9 seniors, 5 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 3 freshmen for the Trojans, coached by Max Mason, and led offensively at least by one of the seniors, Colin Sullivan. As I looked up games that they had played, I was able to find write-ups for pretty much every game that they had a write-up for. He had more than 1 goal, so he's been pretty efficient there, leading the Trojans offensively.
Known for his prowess on the diamond, but obviously a very solid soccer player as well.
Yeah, actually, MDI has outscored its opponents 39-15. I think they had a couple of sizable wins over Old Town that helped in that. But Colin Sullivan last spring committed to Georgetown University, Division I baseball program. He's a pitcher, but I think probably for their purposes, he's a middle infielder, shortstop, second baseman, which is where he plays when he doesn't pitch. And he's the reigning Penobscot Valley Conference Player of the Year in baseball as well, so he's got multi-sports talent.
Rosters brought to you by UMaine Online. Let's swing from the Trojans over to the Hermon Hawks. Again, overall mark 2-8-2.
And 8 seniors on the squad who were, along with their families, recognized here just moments ago during pregame ceremonies. A couple of leaders for them, Carter Wiggin and Connor Kelly. They're kind of the guys that transitioned the team from midfield play to offense and score quite a few of their goals. So it'll be the challenge for MDI is to keep them in check.
High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some sports at the bar or taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be. The official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. And we're also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call Levesque Business Solutions at 942-2226 or visit levesquesupply.com. We'll take another time out here in the Darlings pregame show. Back to get Ernie's keys to tonight's ball game right after this.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides, if it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us, because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins. And all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
With Thomas College, it's possible to earn a degree in 3 years and a master's in 1. It's possible to find yourself graduating career-ready through one of the nation's first guaranteed jobs programs. It's possible to become the future you, the one you dream to be. Because for 130 years, we've been dedicated to helping students unlock their possible. Because we're in the business of possible. That's Thomas College. Unlock your possible at thomas.edu.
I believe it's sweater weather.
Yep, it's sweater weather.
You know what comes next.
Snow! Zip up and come see our impressive lineup of all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles at Down East Toyota. We're clearing out the 2025 models. Lease a Tacoma SR for just $399 a month for 36 months with only $1,000 due at signing. Hurry in before the snow flies to get a deal that'll fit you like your favorite sweater. All roads lead to Down East on Wilson Street in Brewer.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Hermon. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
High school soccer on Ticket TV this evening, coming to you from Pottle Field. It's the MDI Trojans taking on the Hermon Hawk boys. And our coverage of the ball game tonight presented by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, they've been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. And we're also presented by the Furniture Gallery. They have exciting news. Their 4th location coming to the Topsom Fair Mall in Topsom this month. With a long-standing presence in Bangor, Augusta, and North Windham, their team is ready to provide Topsom the same exceptional service, quality furnishings, and value you can trust. Shop local, save money, and sleep better with the Furniture Gallery. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, back here on the Darlings pregame show as we get ever closer to the opening kickoff in this one. Ernie, you got a team who's in the playoff picture, another team that's looking for some positivity to end their season. What are your keys in tonight's matchup?
Well, indeed, that's pretty much the case with these two teams. Key for Hermon is to score goals. They sometimes struggle to score goals. They've been shut out 6 times this year, including the first time these teams met down on the island back on September 17th. It was a 2-0 game, competitive game, but Hawks just couldn't get on the board. So we'll have to see what they can do about getting on the board offensively. I don't know if that requires taking too many chances defensively or not, but the Hawks have scored 20 goals this season and allowed 31 compared to MDI scoring 39 and allowing just 15. MDI has been a good defensive club. They've not allowed many goals at all. We mentioned the John Baps games were 2-1 and 1-0 in favor of the undefeated and top-ranked Crusaders. They've also yielded very few goals to Presque Isle, which is another top 5 team that they play during the regular season. A couple of games that they played, I think it was a tie and a loss, or 2 losses, but they were narrow losses. And so, MDI, you just got to play defense. If they play good, solid defense like they've played all year, it may make it difficult for Hermon to score. And then, of course, if the other team doesn't score, you just got to figure out a way to score 1 to win the game.
The balloons are out, as you can see, on senior night here at Pottle Field. Our coverage this evening presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. We're also presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. All right, we are going to wrap up the Darlings pregame show. We will step aside here for a few moments. When we come back, the opening kickoff. It's the Trojans and Hawks on Ticket TV.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $5,250.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union, We keep you mobile.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Looking for your next trailer or shipping container? Come to Main Trailer, your one-stop shop for all your trailer and container needs. We've got a huge selection of trailers for work or play, plus durable shipping containers. We can even customize them to fit your needs. At Main Trailer, we don't just sell, we service what we sell. That means expert repairs, inspections, parts, and registrations all under one roof. So whether you're hauling, storing, or customizing, make your next stop Main Trailer. Main Trailer, the place to buy your next trailer or shipping container. See us today in Hamden or Auburn.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Prey's Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Prey's Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Prey's Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer every day guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Prey's Auto Sales, out of Broadway, Bangor.
Stop in for a burger, burrito, or delicious item off the lunch menu. Cool down or warm up with drink options such as fresh squeezed lemonade, milkshake, hot or iced coffee. We also have Butterfield's homemade ice cream or over 20 flavors of shaved ice, with a variety of bakery items with gluten-free options available and our dog treats for your fur baby. Come visit us at Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack Bakery and Barkery at 45 Condescade Road in Levant.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work, you know, and everybody's got really busy lives. And for us, we love animals, and we like this idea of homesteading. I'm a high school English teacher, and I'm attending online courses at University of Maine. I was ready for that next step. I was ready to take on something new, and thinking about what that commute would look like kind of held me back. Having a university that's so flexible, that online learning ability has been wonderful, and I absolutely feel like I'm part of this UMaine community.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Fall into savings at the Furniture Gallery. Curl up with a leather reclining sofa for just $8.98. Hosting for the holidays, save up to 20% on dining furniture. Get the guest room ready with 10% off bedroom furniture and sofa sleepers from $6.25. Fall in love with your home this season with the help of the Furniture Gallery. Don't miss out on 18 months special financing on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses. Support our Maine family-owned business and save money. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, and North Windham.
Your first car, your first edition, and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Back here at Pottle Field. Opening kickoff in this one, right around the corner. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, along with our Ticket TV crew on hand here tonight. We're going to kind of set up shop here at Pottle Field, Hermon High School, Ernie, because we're going to be back here tomorrow. You'll be on the call with Tyler Cruz for the girls matchup between MDI and Hermon. And then Friday night football from Pottle Field as well. Always a huge event here.
Indeed.
As the Hawks will be hosting the Nokomis Warriors. We also have Old Town at Brewer on Friday night on Ticket TV.
Yeah, it should be a good game, football game on Friday night. Warriors, Nokomis 4-2, and they are one of the most potent ground games.
Yes.
In certainly Class C, and of course, Hermon Hawks looking to continue their undefeated season.
All right, we are set to kick this one off. Colin Sullivan doing the honors. Not big on those MDI numbers right now, Ernie. There's a little outline in green from our vantage point here, a ways away from the pitch.
There actually are worse ones, though. I will say.
Oh,
that.
yes.
Not going to name any names, but I think if you watch these games
You've
frequently, you get an idea of what we're talking about.
All right, just underway here at Pottle Field. Senior night, so you know the Hawks are inspired for this one. Looking to end the home schedule on a winning note. Two teams sharing the ball in the middle part of the pitch.
Yeah, the Hawks have just one more game, and that is at Old Town next Tuesday, that's the 21st, which is the last day of the regular season, according to the Maine Principals Association.
Hawks send it in, and that's Connor Kelly ahead of the pack. He puts it on goal. What a save. As the Hawks are denied the rush there by the Hawks and Connor Kelly. Reichenheimer kicked out that right foot and kept it scoreless here.
He has came out far enough to cut off the angle and then slid into the shot as it was being kicked.
Corner kick here for the Hawks. That one bent away from the goal. Off the right foot. And now MDI will try to get control.
Hamer, a senior, in goal for the Trojans, and it's I believe it's Reed Garner, sophomore, in goal for Hermon.
Carter Wiggin with some nifty footwork there. His long shot is wide right. High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. Just a few minutes into this one. Both teams settling in. Hermon with that good bid early. Now playing the MDI end. There's a long boot and a save there for the Hermon Hawks. Reminder, coming up tonight on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket, we got Major League Baseball action, 7:30 pregame show as the Mariners at home look to take a 3-0 advantage over the Toronto Blue Jays. We'll have the complete live event schedule for the Ticket for you a couple times in this game.
Looks like it's going to be the Mariners and the Dodgers.
West Coast series.
Yeah, I don't know if it's. I think it's the first one of those since the Earthquake series back in '88, which was
our A's and Giants.
Right.
The Bay series. Good battle there in midfield. There's Kelly trying to get to that ball. Boy, he is quick.
He's working.
Gets control of it on the left side. Trojans have him hemmed in there and now out of play. And a throw in here for the Hawks.
It was Chase Jensen on the defense there at midfield to turn that ball in the Hawks' direction. They'll keep it down the offensive end with the throw in.
Throwing it in for the Hawks. Riley Valancourt. Andrew Hart into the ball game for Hermon.
Violation against the Hawks on the throw-in, illegal throw-in, and ball goes to MDI.
Oh, now a Trojan player goes down. Down to the ground is Bo Slissy. Talking with Rick Sinclair on the drive earlier today. Obviously talking about this Pottle complex with the turf for the football team and the soccer teams and a new track complex behind us. And it wasn't long ago, I remember whether it was soccer or football, Rick was forced to move games, postpone games because of field conditions.
They had one field, and
not the case now.
One grass field, and times have changed. There's no doubt about it. Chance here for the Hawks on the direct kick. And we'll see what we're going to do here. Got a stoppage.
I don't know if the official has.
Looks like he wants one of the coaches.
Took his whistle off. I don't know if he's got a bad whistle or what, but he's looking for some help over there. While we have a moment here, Ernie, let's take a look at our school profiles. We'll start with MDI. There's a conversation over there. Maybe it's not the whistle. All right, we'll get to that MDI school profile here momentarily. Would that discussion be? Ernie, maybe
Not sure.
Official trying to set the tone, maybe some communication that
talking with the Hermon captains
felt was
over there.
unwarranted.
Well, they seem to be talking with it's the MDI coach and a couple of players from Hermon, but it's going to be Hermon with the direct kick from the 20-yard line. As football goes, means it's 30 yards out from the goal line.
Wigan sends it towards the goal, and it's going to be off the crossbar of the football goal post.
And that brings a whistle.
High school sports on Ticket TV, brought to you by Main Trailer, your one-stop shop for trailers and shipping containers. Whatever you haul or store, Main Trailer has you covered. Main Trailer in Hamden and Auburn.
Carter Wigan taking that direct kick for Hermon. Came up a little high, shot it over the wall, but couldn't get it down in time for it to have a chance to go in or test the goalie.
MDI on the attack. Good job there by Hart to take that one away. Now Hart gets it back, and he'll send it out of play. Also brought to you by Dairy Queen. The new DQ Fall Treat menu is here. Try the new Caramel Toffee Cookie Blizzard Treat, or enjoy the return of the Pumpkin Pie Blizzard Treat, or you can taste the new Maple Cookie Shake. Discover the DQ Fall Treat menu before autumn's over. Get them delivered in the DQ app. Happy tastes good at Dairy Queen in Old Town and Bangor. Just under 33 minutes on the clock here in the first half. Nil-nil in this one between the Hawks and the Trojans. Long ball sent in, headed out of there by Hermon. Ball squirts free. It's going to be picked up by Hart. He'll send it forward, picked up there by Wigan. And it's deflected there by the Trojans. Chase Jensen, one of the seniors, honored here tonight. Connor Kelly, middle of the pitch, almost got tripped up there. And the clear there by the Trojans. Overall, to this point, I have to say Hermon has controlled the play, but we're early in this one.
Yeah, you take Carter Wigan, number 2, in the middle of the field, and he's really controlling a lot of the action between, say, the 30s, and that's creating opportunities for Hermon to move the ball ahead, and they're trying to get it in a situation where Connor Kelly can do something with it. Had one great attempt in the first 5 minutes of play, but still there takes pressure off their defense when they're able to advance the play offensively. Although you can see where MDI is very dangerous because they get the ball, when they get the ball, they move it up the field quickly.
Some good passing on display there by MDI. Having difficulty getting it deep against the Hawks here in this first half.
Yeah, Hawks have a lot of players devoted to the defensive side of things.
And we got a whistle. Somebody offside there? Or what do we have?
Must have been. It was close. I didn't know if it was going to be a trip because the play went down, but that was clean, and Hermon takes over.
Here come the Hawks. This is Wigan up the left side. Veers towards the center of the field and taken away there by MDI.
Yeah, good tackle there by the Trojans.
Andrew Hart is a junior for Hermon. Throw in here for MDI. One picked up by the Trojans in front of their sideline across the way. Hustle there by Nathan Philbrook, junior for the Hawks. Here's Hart.
Ooh,
sends it
just
in
ahead.
front, just out of the reach of Carter Wigan. He was ready to blast one. In Reichenheimer with a big save early on against Connor Kelly.
Yeah, each team with one shot on goal at this point, 10 minutes into the game.
And again, MDI denied. That is number 10 in blue, which I don't see a number 10 in blue for Hermon. Taken away by the Trojans. Henry Hansen had it briefly. Near side, Max Webster. Back in the middle of the pitch. Jack Moreno, just a freshman, out there for MDI. Wigan ahead, Kelly trying to track it down. Beating him to the spot was Pearlie Ellis.
He got it back briefly.
Back. He goes down to the turf. Some Hawk fans looking for a whistle there. Comes crossfield, and it's going to be collected there by Webster. Moreno up ahead. This is Cameron Graham getting a shot away, but it's wide to the right.
Yeah, pretty good effort. Quick strike was kind of the form of the MDI attack there.
Wigan drives it downfield. Kelly is there. Teammate's going to take over.
Took a second to decide who was going to
Philbrook.
take that ball.
Yep.
Yes.
Hawks. And that's going to.
He dribbled it out of bounds.
Throw in here for the Hawks. Their end of the field. Take a look at those school profiles as soon as we get a chance here. I apologize. Players are on this side of the pitch area. I'm able to pick up those numbers pretty quickly for the Trojans, but across the way sometimes difficult.
A lot of them are facing us when they're across the way, and the numbers on the front are even
smaller
smaller than the ones on the back, which are hard to see.
It's going to be saved in by the Trojans, and that shot out in front, and a head into the goal, and MDI is on the board first.
Quick strike there by MDI, worked it down into the left corner, and a great cross.
How about that?
Setting up the header.
That was a tough angle, but perfectly placed.
Can we see anything on that? Oh, we missed the replay. 24 is Colin Sullivan, who's been the leading scorer for the
we'll take another look at that.
Trojans, and it wouldn't surprise me if that was him.
He's
Again,
one
it
of the
was hard to
bigger
read
players,
numbers.
though, and Sullivan in a major collision there, colliding with Thomas Meserve. So they both went down in a heap.
Yeah, that was great two-player play. It wasn't sustained offense, it was a fast break of sorts by
yellow card.
The Trojans. Yellow card on
Sullivan.
MDI on Sullivan, so he's going to have to sit for 10 minutes.
Well, charged up after that impressive goal.
So we got confirmation by Max Pottle, our producer, that was Colin Sullivan with the goal. Would be interested to see if he could go back far enough to see who made the cross from the corner, because that was a heck of a pass.
Yeah, very tough angle over there, but sent it basically perpendicular right in front of the goal.
I'm sure it's the kid that's standing next to the 50-yard
Here we go.
line.
Look at it again. All right, he's wearing a black shirt under his. That's what you have to use. That young man over there.
We're thinking 14 on the.
Yeah, there's
cross.
a couple Trojans out there wearing.
14 is Odin Berwin, freshman. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's 15. 14 is Boss Lissy, senior forward.
There's a shot, and it's going to be wide.
Certainly was a well-executed goal.
One nothing MDI.
Hermon's got a chance here with Sullivan out now. He's more of an offensive player, but he handles the ball in the midfield as well.
I think it was number 14. It's his side of the field over there. All right, MDI, a throw here. Hermon looking to answer that Trojan goal. the head of Colin Sullivan.
I mean, both teams have had one real strong bid, but Raymer, the MDI goalie, stopped Hermon's bid, and that last one was pretty hard for anybody to stop there. Just a redirection off the header by Sullivan after a long cross from deep in the left corner by Lissy.
This one's sent in. Kelly in the vicinity. This is Wigan. Shot is wide again. High school sports on Ticket TV, brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor, and a new location coming to Brewer. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org.
Hermon with its second corner kick of the match.
Hawks set things in motion, and it's going to get through, and not a bad opportunity there. That was Nathan Philbrick.
Yeah, good play there as one of the Hermon players ran over the top of the short corner kick.
Some screening in front of the goal there as well.
Fake out the defense, and Philbrick got off a pretty good shot, just wide to the left side for him.
Approaching the halfway mark here in half number 1, 22 minutes left to go. Philbrick. Kelly. This is Wigan. And a nice tackle there by the Trojans. It was number 6 with a good defensive play there. Isaac Ellis. He's just a freshman. Good ball movement here by the Trojans. And I think that was Lissy with the shot. In on goal.
MDI doing a good job of spacing offensively, and that's why they're able to make the passes. Ooh. Nice job there by Reed Garner, the goalie for Hermon, of getting out there. There was a MDI player crash on the goal crease, but he was able to get to the ball before that became an issue.
Garner, a sophomore for the Hawks, as they send it in. Philbrick was aiming for Connor Kelly there. They could not connect. And that one will go across the goal line. Tonight's game also brought to you by Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. This holiday season, take your office party from nice to unforgettable. Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. Bring the fun, the laughs, and the memories your team will love. Don't wait. Book now at flashmemaine.com.
I tell you, the cough drop was a mistake on my part.
It's having
too much fluid in the area.
The opposite effect, huh?
Well, yeah, I need things to dry up a little bit as opposed to creating more moisture for myself.
Sneak in those school profiles here. So we've gone beyond the halfway mark here in the first half of play. Start with the MDI school profile. Trust me, we have them.
Hermon with a restart out there at the 35-yard line. Sends it into the crease. A bit too high for Kelly to get ahead on it, and the defender got ahead on it and knocked out of bounds. It's going to go as a corner kick for the Hawks, so they maintain possession.
Pretty good breeze here tonight. Ooh. Corner kick there. Got the attention of the fans here at Pottle Field.
I don't think anybody touched it.
All right, here we go. MDI school profile. It's not PI. No,
but it is MDI. 474, the enrollment monkey now, the athletic administrator, Matt Haney, the principal for the Trojans. And did you know in the 1850s,
yep,
artists like Frederick E. Church and Thomas Cole popularized Mount Desert Island through their landscape paintings, attracting wealthy visitors and leading to the development of Bar Harbor as a summer resort.
Just took a few.
Hopefully Mr. Church and his buddy Mr. Cole got a cut of the action.
That's right. I
I'm
tell you
guessing
what.
they probably did.
I tell you what, my wife and I went to the island on Saturday, and we started on the quiet side. We ended up on the not so quiet side. I got to tell you, I've never encountered that many cars in that town.
Oh, boy.
I mean, there was about 100 of us, and I'm not exaggerating, like just circulating the town looking for a parking spot. It was unbelievable.
It's just.
And then we finally found one.
You did.
After about
Good
a
for
half
you.
hour.
Yeah.
Well, I found one earlier, but it was too tight. I mean, I could see doors slamming into my vehicle. So we pulled out of that one, took another 15, 20 minutes, finally found one, got out of the vehicle. We were out for like 5 minutes early. My wife said it was too cold. I'm like, you're
Never
kidding me.
mind.
After all that?
Oh.
I was hungry. Oh.
You know, I was hired to be the executive director of the Southwest Harbor Tremont Chamber of Commerce.
I think you told me that.
I did it for
I
about.
love Southwest Harbor.
I liked it down there, but I just kind of felt like I was by myself down there. I said, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
So I gave it a day, I guess, and that was about it. Thought about it. And
we have a routine. We start in Southwest, we go to Northeast, and then we end up in Bar. Ooh.
Nice shot.
Directly on net, handled with ease by Reed Garner, excuse me.
Have a great undergraduate basketball tournament down there at the right after the end of the high school season, the Harbor House tournament. Covered it a few times and refereed it a few times back in the day.
Pematic School is there.
Yeah, that's the Southwest Harbor High School.
Yep.
I remember that name from, I was pretty young for that, but I remember the name Pematic.
They show up in the.
They do.
In the record books.
Right before the consolidation, which was in 1968.
Here's Wiggin trying to navigate his way between some defenders. Again, he's going to miss to the right. Great effort there by the senior Carter Wiggin. Working against a few Trojans here.
A pretty good effort to create a little space for himself to get the ball on his right foot and get a shot off, but there were three defenders surrounding him and all going at a pretty rapid pace along with Wiggin in the ball. Couldn't quite get it on goal, though. But you can see what Hermon's trying to do. Mostly it's either Wiggin or Kelly that are making those long runs, and then it's up to, a lot of times, the other one to get possession in the midfield and try to set him up.
14:45 left in the first half. Our coverage tonight brought to you by Autumn of Life Home Care. They're looking to hire reliable, caring workers to help assist clients with daily living activities while remaining in their own homes. They offer flexible schedules. Office now located at 695 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Call 217-6026 or follow Autumn of Life Home Care on Facebook. One nothing MDI. I'm going to get you to a pitcher-in-pitcher break here in a matter of seconds. We're going to keep you connected to Pottle Field. You'll see all the action. Ernie and I will be right back after this pitcher-in-pitcher break on Ticket TV.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn is turning 2025 holdover season into their biggest RV savings event of the year. Shop luxury motorhomes, fifth wheels, campers, and compact travel trailers, all with can't-miss discounts and pricing. Or you can shop their huge selection of pre-owned RVs for even more savings. Plus, trade-ins are always welcome. Couples, families, and adventure lovers, this is your chance to downsize or upgrade and live the RV lifestyle at Harvey RV and Marine, just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Hudson.
Great effort there by the Trojans. Sebastian Cullen sent it in front from the right side. And they get the shot on goal. Just trying to pick up the number of the MDI Trojan there.
Did a pretty good job of one-timing it. It was a low, hard shot in traffic, and he was able to get it on goal.
It was number 19. No, I don't have a 19.
Shots on goal are now 7-1 in favor of MDI. Hermon had the initial.
That's what I was going to say after that big burst initially that was denied.
But Hermon's had his chances.
Yeah, the first 8 to 10 minutes, Hermon kind of controlled play, but MDI has turned that around over the last 18 minutes or so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is a number 19 out there, but we don't have a 19 on our roster. Wiggin takes it to the middle of the pitch, gets a shot away. This one low and scooped up there by Hamer. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. Ten and a half left to go in the first half. 1-0. MDI on top, looking for their 8th win of the season. They have suffered 5 defeats. As I already mentioned, they have had some big games. We had one of them on Ticket TV where they.
That was John Baps up at Handy Diamonds.
Yep.
Yeah, played competitively with pretty much everybody that they play in the division.
Here's a shot and a snare.
Nice save by Garner.
Start your day off right with Black Fly Coffee, a local coffee shop with drive-through and mobile ordering, serving the best coffee in the area, along with bagels, bakery items, donuts, and much more at 107 Main Road in Holden, just across the Brewer line.
Yeah, look at the standings in Class B North and the PVC/Big East schools that are in. John Baps is first. Caribou is 4th. Prescott is 6th. Ellsworth is 9th. MDI is 11th. So it's about 50-50 split between the Kennebec Valley Athletic Conference, who was led by Oceanside of Rockland, and Gardner. Gardner having a pretty good fall in soccer and football.
Andrew Hart with a push there. Wiggin in a battle. So spin away from the defender, regains control. And now the takeaway here by MDI.
At a certain point, you gotta try to find somebody to get that ball to, because the longer you keep dribbling, the more defenders that can verge around
Close
you.
those
That's
lanes.
kind of what happened with in that situation.
Lane New York sends it deep. Trojans heading in the opposite direction with a 1-0 lead.
Jim, I think that's 15 we're talking about.
15.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
There. Oh, couldn't quite get to it. Garner got to it first to keep it a 1-goal deficit for Hermon.
Garner's having himself a nice half, 8 saves on 9 shots, and really doing a good job of reading the play to get there before the help comes, or at least the goal-scoring threat on a loose ball or a cross. Other than that one play, it was just a perfect pass and header. He really couldn't do anything about that.
15 is Odin Berwin. He's also just a freshman. Got through momentarily. Also there by the MDI defender. And that one in front.
Oh.
And
Good idea there by
big sigh of relief for the Trojans.
Yes, the combination of Wigan and Kelly.
And we don't have a 10 on the Hermon roster.
No. Good check. He's up from the JV squad
Yes.
originally.
Yep, sophomore.
Yeah, he's getting some good minutes here tonight, though, and doing a nice job.
Going in by the Trojans, and almost lost that at a play. We got a whistle, and it'll be a throw for the Hawks. Coach House Restaurant and Brewer, one of our fine sponsors for homestyle cooking, homemade desserts, and an experienced-friendly staff. It is the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer and at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. Kelly again applying some pressure there.
Yeah, I was able to accelerate past the first defender, but it was the second one that got in the way still. Kelly able to tip the shot or dribble off MDI, and corner kick number 4 for the Hawks here in the first half, and it'll be Wigan over there to take that kick on the near side.
Acceleration is a perfect name to associate with Connor Kelly.
Yeah.
He's shown it on a few occasions.
Yeah, he really has.
Here tonight.
He's even with you at a certain point. He's going to wind up ahead of you, and he do that with the ball is pretty impressive.
Corner kick. Ball in front. Hawks can't collect. Now Philbrick sent it towards the sideline. Battle over there. And it's going to be lost into the MDI bench. Down to about 4.5 minutes here in this first half. Hawks.
Nice.
Get it back. Play there by Riley Valancourt. This is Cody. Hawks looking to set up a bid here towards the tail end of this first half. Down by 1. Now near midfield. He's going to get to the ball first. Going to be Sebastian Cullen. Cullen defense there by the Hawks.
Yes, earned a goal kick. Nice job there as number 17 for MDI. Max Webster was trying to apply the pressure out on the right wing.
Tonight's game brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service at 62 Liberty Drive right here in Hermon. They do repairs on all makes and models of cars and trucks. With over 3 decades of experience, Hartford's can provide routine maintenance, brake and suspension repairs, muffler repairs, and more. Visit the Hartford's Auto Service Facebook page or give them a call at 989-6322. Three minutes left here in the first half. Trojan goes down hard to the turf. Reno, freshman. It's Cullen. Hawks turn him away. Now they try to set something up in the offensive end. Good job there by Cullen.
I don't think Sullivan has returned to the game.
You're right.
On the yellow card.
Our game this evening also brought to you by UMaine Online. 60-plus online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. Webster. Good battle there. And Andrew Hart winning that one. Lane York has it taken away. And that was going to slide to the left of the goal. Again, Odin Berwin was looming in front. Here come the Trojans again. Wigan.
40 seconds.
Ahead. Hart eventually comes up with it. Cody weaving his way through the Trojan defense, has some room, and his shot is going to be blocked.
Pearlie Ellis.
Philbrick sends it deep. Kelly again tracking it down, shot away, and a save by Hamer. Connor Kelly has had 2 outstanding bids. But Hamer up to the task.
Yeah, covered that near post for him very well. And, of course, Kelly had to get that shot off quickly as there was a lot of pursuit there as time winds down in the first half.
That'll do it for half number 1. 40 minutes in the books. And the MDI Trojans hold a 1-0 lead over the Hermon Hawks. We'll take a break, back with the Furniture Gallery halftime show right after this on Ticket TV.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Fall into savings at the Furniture Gallery. Curl up with a leather reclining sofa for just $8.98. Hosting for the holidays, save up to 20% on dining furniture. Get the guest room ready with 10% off bedroom furniture and sofa sleepers from $6.25. Fall in love with your home this season with the help of the Furniture Gallery. Don't miss out on 18 months special financing on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses. Support our main family-owned business and save money. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, and North Windham.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
We are back here at Pottle Field. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the press box at Pottle Field. Thanks for joining us here on Ticket TV. Halftime score, it is MDI 1, Hermon 0. After 40 minutes of play, high school sports on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by Old Town Redemption Center, the original Redemption Center of Old Town for over 30 years. They are family owned and operated. Open Monday through Saturday with $100 giveaways each month. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. We're also brought to you by UMaine Athletics. To get your Black Bear tickets, go to goblackbears.com/tickets or call 581-BEAR. Maine football will be back in action next weekend. Not this coming weekend, but next weekend they will be hosting Elon on homecoming. Black Bears at that point will be looking to even up their mark at 4-4. All right, let's get to the first half highlights. First of all, welcome in to the halftime show. It's brought to you by the Furniture Gallery with 4 locations: Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and now Topsom at the Topsom Fair Mall. And now let's get to our first half highlights. They are brought to you by Next Home Experience.
Yeah, right off the bat, Hermon had one of the best chances here. Is it Connor Kelly out in front?
Kick save and a beauty.
And really was by
Hamer.
Michael Hamer.
Here's your only goal.
Yeah, just a great cross to the center, and Colin Sullivan with the goal. Hermon had his chances, though. He had only 3 shots on goal, but they had several shots. It just trickled a few feet wide. There's a long effort by MDI. There's another one there, and nice job covering that post by Garner. Reed Garner, the sophomore.
And it's Kelly trying to sneak one in there.
Yep, that near post was covered by Hamer there and preserved the shutout through the first half.
High school sports on Ticket TV, also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference. They're located at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. And we are brought to you by Tiller and Rye, a local grocer at 20 South Main Street in Brewer. They are proud to offer products from right here in the great state of Maine. Ernie, got some quick numbers there. Halftime score 1-0. 1-0.
Shots
MDI.
on goal. Shots on goal. MDI 9 and Hermon 3. Saves. Garner for Hermon with 8, and Hamer for MDI with 3. And the corner kicks are Hermon with 4 and MDI with none. And the score obviously is, or not, maybe not so obviously, is 1-0 in favor of MDI.
All right. And a reminder of what's coming your way on Ticket TV. We've got another. Oh, we got Fan Cam first, brought to you by UMaine Athletics. And Ernie, one of the first nights we've seen the fans really bundled up with some winter jackets and blankets. trying to stay warm.
I'll tell you what, we got absolutely spoiled for the first, 6 weeks of this season. I mean, it's not terrible tonight, but just by comparison to what we have had.
Relatively speaking.
It's a little chilly, but it is, we're halfway through October now.
And coming your way on, here's your upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Again, that American League Championship Series, game number 3. Blue Jays down 2-0. They're at the Mariners tonight. And then tomorrow we have 2 championship series games. We'll start in the American League. Will the Mariners be going for the sweep? We will see after tonight's ball game, and then we'll join the National League Championship Series, game number 3. The Brewers at the Dodgers, and then Friday night, UMaine hockey on the road. After taking 2 from Holy Cross, they'll take on number 10 Quinnipiac at Hamden, Connecticut, as they battle the Bobcats in a 2-game weekend series. And coming up on Ticket TV, back here at Pottle Field tomorrow for girls soccer, MDI and Hermon going at it once again. Friday night football, 2 locations. Doyle Field being one, as the Brewer Witches will host the Old Town Coyotes. That is a 6 o'clock kickoff. And then we will be here for Hermon and Nokomis. Nokomis again 4-2, Hermon at 6-0. That is a 7 o'clock kickoff here under the lights. And then our final regular season game will be Brewer at Bangor Girls Soccer next Tuesday. All right, that is going to do it for the Furniture Gallery halftime show. We'll be back with second half action right after this on Ticket TV.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides, if it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Black Bear Nation, it's football season. Join us for all the excitement of game day in Orono. For tickets to all Black Bear games, visit goblackbears.com/tickets or call 581-2327. Go Blue!
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
We are back here at Hermon High School, Pottle Field, getting set for second half action. Connor Kelly will kick things off here in half number 2. His team trailing 1-0. So we get the second 40 underway. And that's Lane York unable to stop that one from going out of play. So a throw in here for Sebastian No, it's not going to be. No, not going to be Sebastian Cullen. It's going to be number 12 in white. And it's Grayson Smith with the throw in. Good battle. One by MDI, and a shot on goal and a score for the Trojans.
Number 6 was
What a play there. I believe it was Isaac Ellis. Look at the fight. Finds some space and drills it into that right corner. And MDI doubles their lead. It's now 2-0.
Well, he kept running into trouble, but he was still able to keep moving forward with the dribble. Finally, there were no more defenders there and shot it to the left of Reed Garner. And the lead is doubled up at 2-0 in the first minute of the second half, just 40 seconds in.
Yeah. So the Trojans with a little wiggle room now, seeking their 8th win of the season. Cullen ahead, and it's going to be sent back quickly by number 13. That is Thomas Meserve.
It's not uncommon to see that coming out for the second half, that somebody scores a goal because everybody's got to kind of get started again.
Yep.
And
especially on a night like this.
Indeed. Ellis there just wasn't going to be denied. Got the ball on that left side. There were 3 defenders there that were within striking distance, and he took them all on and won the battles. Just like Hermon had that bid in the opening minute of the first half.
Trojans looking for more, and it was free in front there momentarily. Odin Berwin couldn't get to it. Hey, he's been knocking on the door a couple times here tonight, Ernie.
Well, I think he's replaced Sullivan, to be honest with you, in that lineup, in that spot, and he's been
interesting. We have not
pretty active. Yeah, didn't see exactly what happened. It came shortly. Not immediately, but shortly after he scored the goal. It was like the game had restarted again, and they were down on that end, and something
was a massive
occurred.
collision. But
that didn't seem like it.
He ran off the field.
Might have said something.
It was a yellow.
Yep. Yes. So he's out for 10, but he certainly would have come back with about 14 minutes left in the opening half.
Just a few minutes into the second half, Trojans working with a 2-0 lead. Wigan. Kelly rises high in the air. Trojans get it back. Wayne York will send it towards Hamer.
Offside's a call.
High school sports on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by Orono and Callis IGAs. Shop smart, shop local at Orono IGA and Callis IGA. They appreciate the support of their local communities and are proud to support local Maine schools and student athletes on Ticket TV. Orono and Callis IGAs are hometown proud. Mentioned in the pregame show that Hermon has had trouble scoring, Ernie, so this 2-0 deficit probably looks a little larger to them.
Yeah, of course the first meeting down at MDI was 2-0 as a final.
Cullen back to Ellis, who just scored the goal. His shot is deflected. And this one's going to trickle in front and Gets to Garner, who dives for it. Says, let's put an end to this.
Yeah, once he realized he could go get it without getting kicked along the way, he made a nice play.
Kelly with that great speed. Working the left side now. Dribbling effectively.
Yeah, he's got to give it up.
Fortunately, gave it up to Cullen. Tonight's game brought to you by The Growing Place, helping families grow for less and polishing your home and style for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. Do green. Sustainability is always trending at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor at The Growing Place. That one's going to slice out of play. We're also brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Hermon or at bangortire.com. Ellis. Ellis is just a freshman. He's quick out there on the pitch.
Yeah, 3 freshmen on the roster. Moreno, Ellis, and Berwin.
And they've all played significant time here tonight.
They all start and have been factors at their respective areas of the field. Moreno was a back. Ellis a forward, and Berwin well, he's listed as a defender, but he's been playing up. Maybe started playing up when Sullivan went out.
Hamer the save.
Which gives you a hint about where Berwin might be playing the next 3 years.
Right. Now it's the Trojans on the attack. Ellis. One's going to be picked off by Hermon. Hart looking for a teammate. Can't connect. Ellis. Let's get the moves out there.
They don't. MDI doesn't keep the ball on their foot very long in most cases. It's like a one touch.
Whether you're playing or just watching, soccer can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. Just about a quarter of the way through this second half. MDI, a goal in the first half, scored about 40 seconds into the second half. Hermon's still looking to find the back of the net here. I keep looking at Berwin's uniform. I'm telling you, boy, it looks like a knot.
Yeah.
I know it's
There's no 19
no.
on JV. We don't have the JV roster here for MDI. It's got what? It's basically 2 lines on the numbers, right?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe there's 3, but
yeah. I can only see 2 of them.
67%.
Yeah.
Defense there by the Trojans. They turn it upfield. Sent quickly back in by Hermon. Marino. Owen Dwyer it briefly. That was Lissy over there on that right side. Game this evening brought to you by Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning. For over 30 years, Bangor's best dry cleaners. Ask about their military and senior citizen discounts. They're open 7 to 7, 7 days a week at 1001 Union Street in Bangor. Oh, Andrew Hart runs up on that one.
Yeah, great hustle there.
Looking for Kelly, and it's going to get past Connor, even with his tremendous speed. Couldn't catch up to that one in time. Collision on the far side. Trojan goes down. Game also brought to you by Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets. Family owned and operated since 2007. Now with 2 great locations. One right here near Hermon High School on Route 2 in Hermon. And location number 2 on Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield. Also a big sponsor of the track and field complex here at Hermon High School.
Yeah, the store in Pittsfield just off the interstate.
Yep.
It's down by there a few days ago.
Wig in. Too much steam on that one for Kelly. Trickles into Hamer.
Yeah, it's a fine line there because you don't want to loft it in the air too much because that allows everybody to get down to it. And knowing that Kelly's probably the fastest guy out there chasing it down, that one just didn't have quite enough of an arc on it.
Yeah, oh, it's going to go wide right.
Wow,
deflection there.
Yes, and that was Garner was going to his right, and the deflection turned it back toward the left. And
Ooh,
out.
He caught him between
there.
there.
There wasn't much he could do about that on the deflection, but again, that Berwin there was showing some offensive skills. As MDI goes for the corner kick here.
Some jostling in front of the goal. Cody heads it out of there. And clear here by Hermon. Cameron Graham, number 21. Here's Ellis, responsible for goal number 2 here tonight for the Trojans. Gets it through the Hermon defense, and a teammate was right there, and Henry Hansen. But Garner again getting to the ball first. And that one across the goal line. Tonight's game also brought to you by AM Construction and Roofing. Protect your home from the top down with AM Construction and Roofing, serving Bangor, Machias, Ellsworth, Augusta, and beyond. Past customers earn $100 for referrals, and right now you can save $500 on any roofing project until the end of the year. Call AM Construction and Roofing at 551-6235 to get your free quote. Went into the Hermon bench, decked out in balloons over there. Senior night. Congratulations to the seniors for the Hawks, including Carter Wiggin, Connor Kelly, Riley Valancourt, Ashton Searway, Chase Jensen, Fletcher Oxley, Thomas Meserve, and Xavier Michaud.
Yeah, 8 seniors all together there. It's a pretty good mix of class. Just 3 juniors. 4 sophomores. Make it 5 sophomores with Tyler Cody coming up from the JVs. At some point, he's playing on the varsity now.
Tonight's game also brought to you by Doors Equipment Company, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs. Visit doorsequipment.com. Some action at the offensive end here for MDI once again. I was keeping one eye on that read, Ernie, and one eye on the play on the field.
That's pretty good.
Just in case.
I should look a little cross-eyed there for a minute. Well, but I mean, you look at MDI, what they try to do there a couple of times now. You just try to keep it low and blast it and see where the
what happens.
Karams take it. Almost got a goal out of it a few moments ago. Tried it again there. Not so fortunate.
Two 2-0 MDI. Just under 24 minutes left to go here in half number 2. Back here tomorrow night for girls soccer between the Trojans and the Hawks. Trojans on the attack again. Hawks dig it out of there. And that one's going to almost end up in the seats. Off the handrail down below us.
You can tell them you don't get to keep the ball when it comes into the stands because nobody went after it.
Or they were too cold.
Yeah, well,
they didn't
probably the latter.
Didn't want to feel the sting.
The former is true, but the latter I think also applies.
Tonight's game brought to you by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Visit hillsideathletics.com for a full list of equipment, services, and training packages. There's some Patriots football talk going on down in the trailer there.
Kim Mitchell is drinking the Kool-Aid. 5-1 in the division.
I think Max and Kim have the pass at 15-2 in about 3 months.
Yeah, get some of those California teams to come up to Foxborough again in January. And
really clean up. Almost to the halfway mark here in half number 2. Hawks looking for some offense. Tell you what, Andrew Hart has been playing hard out there for the Hawks tonight. Number 1 in blue. I'd say others haven't been, but he has stood out certainly, among others.
You really notice the speed players, especially on a surface like this. See Kelly and Wigan and Hart obviously bring speed to the game as well for Hermon.
Ellis and Sullivan is out there, but we have not seen him since. When was that goal scored? When did he score that goal?
15 minutes into the match.
5 seconds later, he was out of the game.
It really was that quick.
Pressured there by the Trojans. Turn around, young man. It's number 8.
8?
8
Yeah,
for
8.
Isaac Lees. Fletcher Oxley. Wigan passes by Philbrook. Sends it to Hart. Pressure on him, and Hart, though, hustles back, gets his foot on the ball. Out of play, and a throw in here for MDI. Coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com. Also brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6 month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan. Route 1 in Hancock and at tonysfairwayauto.com. 2-0 MDI. Under 19 minutes left to go here in half number 2.
I think you can see MDI devoting a few more resources to the defensive end of the field here with a 2-goal lead.
We're going to take you to a pitcher-in-pitcher break here in a couple of seconds. We'll keep you connected to Pottle Field. You'll see all the action. And we will return right after this pitcher-in-pitcher break on Ticket TV.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. DeansDetailing.com.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
there's no reason to be overwhelmed when we can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn is turning 2025 holdover season into their biggest RV savings event of the year. Shop luxury motorhomes, fifth wheels, campers, and compact travel trailers, all with can't-miss discounts and pricing. Or you can shop their huge selection of pre-owned RVs for even more savings. Plus, trade-ins are always welcome. Couples, families, and adventure lovers, this is your chance to downsize or upgrade and live the RV lifestyle at Harvey RV and Marine, just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark back here at Pottle Field. 2-0 is our score. MDI with the lead. Hawks trying to mount some sort of attack at the offensive end here. 1 goal for MDI in the first half and a very early goal here in half number 2. Tonight's game brought to you by Tim's Plumbing, where service is their specialty. For all of your plumbing needs, it's Tim's Plumbing. Call them at 735-4969 or visit timsplumbingmaine.com. And we are brought to you by the Farmer's Table. For home-style cooking just like Mom makes, it's the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Just about 14 and a half minutes left in this one. Penultimate game of the regular season for both squads.
Offsides, I think, anyways, there. Yeah.
We are also brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center. Family-owned and operated, Knowlton Automotive provides guaranteed service at a fair price at 3297 Broadway in Kanduskeg or knowltonautomotive.net. 14 minutes left. Hermon's best chance came very early in the night.
Yeah, the first shot on goal in the match.
Connor Kelly in all alone. Got a clean shot away, and Hamer with a kick save.
There was some congestion there, but he did finally get ahead of the last.
13 minutes left. Our game tonight brought to you by American-made home goods. Stop by AMHG Works at 36 Springer Drive in Bangor in the Rennie's Plaza and explore their incredible selection of USA-made products. From handcrafted woodwork to homemade healthy snacks, they feature artisan goods from all 50 states. AMHG Works, where American-made matters. Shot in, and it's going to miss to the right. Picked up after a hop by Hamer. Hungry after the game? Swing by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant inside Family Fun Bowling Center. The Back Alley, where good times roll, and so do the bowling balls. Find them at 15 Hildreth Street in Bangor or online at backalley.restaurant.com.
Trying to find the soccer bulletin, but everything's too small on a cell phone.
Easy one for Reed Garner. What are you trying to look for?
Oh, I'm just looking for the schedule of the tournament for soccer. Trying to get to the soccer bulletin.
Well, 24th and 25th are prelims.
Okay. 21st is a
29th are quarters, and then Halloween and November 1st, Friday and Saturday, are semis. And then the week after, it's the finals. And the week after that, or the few days after that, it's the states.
I think they're using more sites for the regional and state finals this year. They don't want to have quite as long days once you get to that time of the year.
Yeah, we'll have our postseason schedule, at least the beginning of it, ready to go by midweek next week once the dust settles. Certainly a good chance to be back here at Pottle Fields with Hermon football, Hermon girls soccer. Here's one in front, and Finally kicked out of there by the Trojans. Let's take a look at our upcoming schedule here on Ticket TV. Oh, this is, pardon me, not our upcoming schedule. This is the recent results and schedule for the MDI Trojans.
Yes, won 2 in a row coming into this game, defeating the Noble Warriors of the Piscataquis 3-2, and then handling Old Town.
Season finale against the rival Ellsworth Eagles. And for the Hermon Hawks, they picked up a win at Foxcroft Academy.
Yes, indeed. Foxcroft is right in the mix there, right in that 10, 11, 12 mix with both of these teams. Well, Hermon's 13th.
Made the long trek to the county, lost at Caribou, and they're going to finish up at Old Town on Tuesday evening. Coverage here tonight brought to you by RT Electrical. From new construction to remodels, RT Electrical does it all. Owner Ryan Trebo is a licensed and fully insured master electrician ready to take on your residential or commercial work, plus generators, lighting, and EV chargers like RT Electrical on Facebook, or call them at 694-1564 today. Also brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years. For general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters, call 942-4554. Stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. Score remains 2-0 MDI. Mentioned a short time ago, the Trojans have shifted their focus just a little bit more to the defensive end with the 2-goal lead.
I would suspect this game is, for Hermon, has been similar to a lot of their games.
Yeah.
And they do a lot of good things.
Hanging around, but
just can't find the net.
Also brought to you by Mainstay Skincare. Want to look and feel your best at Mainstay Skincare? Dr. Shannon Allen blends medical precision with an artistic touch, helping you achieve natural, lasting results. Visit 12 Schumann Ave, Suite 7 in Augusta, or online at mainstayskincare.com. Mainstay Skincare, where the science of beauty is perfected.
Pretty good shot there by the Hawks a moment ago. But Hamer's right there to make the save.
Also brought to you by Hildreth Street Auto. Looking for trucks or heavy equipment? Hildreth Street Auto and Equipment, located at 2209 Route 2, just down the road from Hermon High School, is your one-stop shop. From skid steers and bulldozers to dump trucks and excavators, buy, rent, or consign with confidence. Call 951-1514 or visit hildrethstreetauto.com today.
Offsides call against the Hawks. They try to apply some offensive pressure.
Stay tuned after the game for the McDonald's post-game show, brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, Union Street in Bangor. We'll have game highlights, some stats. We'll announce the play of the game and the player of the game as well. Yeah, Hermon wins over Old Town and Foxcroft. It doesn't show their scores, just shows the record of the opposing team in their losses.
Yeah, if you click on
the, just getting used to the new MPA. Oh, there we go.
Ball headed back by a MDI defender toward the goal, but Hamer there to make the catch.
We were here for a 2-2 tie against Caribou.
Yeah, they were 0-2 to start the season there. A tie with Ellsworth and a tie with Caribou.
I mean, a loss to John Babs 3-0 is
no shame in that.
No. Lost to MDI 2-0. Lost to Prescott 4-0. Lost to Foxcroft 4-2. Lost to John Babs 2-0. Ellsworth 3-0. Lost to Caribou 4-2.
Oh, it goes in.
Goal number 3 for the MDI Trojans. Sneaks past Reed Garner with 4:45 left to go. He's taking another look at it here. Oh.
Bounced by, I think he got screened by, there were a couple players right in front of him, one from each team, and
picked up the ball too late.
He lost vision. Couldn't see the number on that.
Maybe we can get some help from the truck. The number of the goal scorer.
There we go. Number 9 is Berkeley Grant, junior forward, number 11. That's his class. Picked up the goal there.
Okay, nice bus ride for Berkeley. Bus ride for Berkeley back to the island. So our game tomorrow features Hermon, 12-0. Currently number 2 in the heel point standings, 22 points behind Madomic Valley, who's 11-0-1.
That was the matchup in the regional championship game last year. Oh! Shot there by the Hawks.
Call.
Boy, that was a blast, and Hamer happened to be at the right place at the right time to save it. We didn't have time to react to it. Trying to see if that... Trying to get the number on that. Oh, that was Connor Kelly with a shot.
Corner kick, and that one headed just to the left of the goal.
First corner kick of the night for Hermon. Shots in the second half, 4 apiece. Shots on goal.
Tonight's game here in Hermon is brought to you in part by Maniac Snack Shack and Sniffin' Snack. Burgers for you, biscuits for Bowser. Maniac Snack Shack and Sniffin' Snack, because best friends snack together. Find both in Levant and on Facebook. Tasty treats for humans and hounds.
I'm afraid, given the condition I'm in right now, if I went down there right now, I'd order the wrong thing for me and the wrong thing for Bowser.
You'd be getting Bowser's food.
Yeah. I'm sure it tastes good,
And
but
probably you wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't tonight.
From Friday Night Lights to the roar of the soccer crowd, Sweet Frog is your go-to game day treat. Stop by 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor and pile on the fun with froyo and ice cream and all of your favorite toppings. Sweet Frog, where sports and sweets always win. Stuck on the side of the road, Union Street Towing has you covered for over 40 years. They've been serving the greater Bangor area. They feature tow trucks, flatbed towing, recovery services, and roadside services such as lockouts and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call Union Street Towing at 942-4200. As you know, Ernie, right there,
yes,
I had a lockout.
You know they'll come to Hermon High School.
Yes. Rescue me.
What'd you really want me to do? I could have scratched up your vehicle trying to get a coat hanger down through there.
Didn't need that.
No, that's what I figured.
Could have used some company, though.
Well,
okay. Stranded.
It was cold, probably.
I stood up there on the berm just waiting for them.
You put yourself out in the wind out there. What do you expect?
I wanted them to see me, like somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, see, there's that crazy guy standing up there on top of the hill with the wind blowing on him. Must be him.
Must be the knucklehead who's somehow, I still don't know how it happened. Ooh.
Oh, a chance here.
Can he get his foot on it?
Oh.
Yes, he does, but it's off the right post.
Outside of the post. You can see where Hamer was kind of standing. He wasn't really going to move. He was holding that corner on the inside of the post. And
we are also brought to you by Hannaford and Bucksport. Support your local student athletes this fall with Hannaford in Bucksport. They're proud to cheer on their community's teams and help make their season a success. Hannaford, proud to be part of our community.
It was Chase Jensen, I think, on that rush for Hermon. No, it wasn't. It was 13, excuse me. Tom Meserve.
Ellis, who has one of the goals for MDI, goes tumbling out of play. We're also brought to you by Mainly Audio. Is your car still living in the 90s? Upgrade to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with Mainly Audio. Visit them at 191 Beachland Road in Ellsworth or call them at 667-9777 because your car deserves a smart upgrade, not just fuzzy dice.
Subs coming in for MDI.
Trojan fans have made their way. They are bundled up on blankets across the way. We are also brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years. Bangor Mall Cinemas features luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find show times and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. Final 30 seconds of this one. MDI, very comfortable 3-0 lead.
Pushed their record to 8-5 on the season, so they've clinched a winning record with just one game to go.
And that will do it. This one has gone final.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Fall into savings at the Furniture Gallery. Curl up with a leather reclining sofa for just $8.98. Hosting for the holidays, save up to 20% on dining furniture. Get the guest room ready with 10% off bedroom furniture and sofa sleepers from $6.25. Fall in love with your home this season with the help of the Furniture Gallery. Don't miss out on 18 months special financing on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses. Support our main family-owned business and save money. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, and North Windham.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia. You'll do better at Darling's.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Welcome back to Pottle Field. There's your final score. The MDI Trojans score the 3-0 victory over the Hermon Hawks here tonight at Pottle Field. You see the Trojans huddled up after their victory this evening. Win number 8 on the 2025 campaign for the Trojans. They are 8-5 after taking down the Hawks here tonight. Welcome into the postgame show. Postgame show is brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's. 3 locations: Main Street, Union Street in Bangor, Wilson Street in Brewer. And extra value meals are back at those locations. Time now to get to the game highlights. Game highlights are brought to you by Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Yeah, see this right out of the gate in the opening minutes of the game, and there's
Connor Kelly.
Connor Kelly, who gets ahead of the field, but Hamer, the goalie for MDI, is equal to the task, and there's a long cross from deep in the corner to Colin Sullivan, and he's able to head it in. Hermon had some bids, but came up wide. Here's a shot by MDI that's saved by Garner, the goalie. There's another save there as he protects the near far post as we look at it. Yeah, there's the
early goal. The second half.
Early goal by Isaiah Ellis as he
Isaac
Ellis, excuse me, and he dribbled around and through a couple of defenders before he found himself suddenly open.
Connor Kelly trying to weave his way in. It was a good save by.
Yeah, that was his second best save of the night by Hamer there as he protects the shutout for MDI and they win 3-0.
And got the third goal from.
Third goal was from Berkeley Grant.
Yep.
That coming with 4 minutes and 46 seconds left in the match.
All right, some quick numbers there, Ernie.
Yes, indeed. Shots on goal, MDI 14 and Hermon 7. Saves in the match were 11 for Reed Garner of Hermon and 7 for, I forget his first name, Rykin Hamer. R-Y-K-I-N, Hamer, H-A-M-O-R. He had 7 saves. And then corner kicks were 5 for Hermon, 4 of them in the first half, and then 2 for MDI, both in the second half.
All right, that is your game recap. And now it's time for our play of the game. We're going to go back to goal number 1. And again, the effort by number.
In terms of the cross.
Yes. Most likely. Lissy, excuse me.
Yep.
Look at the effort here.
Look how deep he is in the corner there. And watch that blast.
Right down the line.
And there is Sullivan right there. Go over top of a defender. Then head it downward so it sneaks it inside that near post as he was playing. And that gave MDI a 1-0 lead. That came about 15, well, just a little less than 15 minutes into the game.
All right, time now for our player of the game, brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's. And 3 different goal scorers here tonight. A couple of brilliant saves by Hamer. You're going to go with?
I'm going to go with Ellis, Isaac Ellis, the freshman forward. Scored the second goal here. Just a great individual move. There's 3 defenders around him. He was able to maneuver himself with the dribble past all of them to get the shot. And he was also very active, particularly in the second half, in the midfield, helping MDI control the play there and really kind of limit Hermon's offense as they were trying to play catch-up, actually for the final, 65 minutes of play, but in the second half, especially when they get down 2-0.
Yeah, because it was 1-0 at the
break.
halftime break, and that happened like 40 seconds.
40 seconds into the second half, and all of a sudden that just changed what MDI needed to focus on. They had the insurance goal that they wanted, and now it was up to them to play defense. And then just to control the ball in the middle of the field, and Ellis was a pretty important part of that.
All right, MDI preparing for their bus ride back to the island. Upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. ALCS game number 3 tonight. Blue Jays on the road, facing a 2-0 deficit in that series against the Mariners. And then tomorrow, could have the Mariners trying to close it out in a sweep against the Blue Jays in game number 4. That's a 5:30 pregame show. ESPN Radio with the coverage, and then we'll join the National League Championship Series game number 3. Brewers at the Dodgers right after that. And then Friday night, Maine hockey back at it, this time on the road at Quinnipiac. That is a 6:30 pregame show on the Black Bear Sports Network and on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Our upcoming broadcast schedule once again here on Ticket TV, back at Pottle Field tomorrow night, girls action, MDI and Hermon. Friday night football under the lights at Doyle Field, 6 p.m. kickoff. It'll be the Old Town Coyotes taking on the Brewer Witches. And Kim Mitchell, who's our assistant director here tonight, will be directing the show from Doyle Field. And then we'll be back here at Pottle Field once again. We're setting up shop here for a few days as the Hermon Hawks look to remain undefeated in a 7 o'clock kickoff against the Nokomis Warriors in that ground game. Warriors are 4-2 on the season. Our final regular season broadcast here in the fall. Where has the time gone, Ernie?
Boy.
On Tuesday, Brewer at Bangor. That'll be our 33rd regular season game, and we'll have 7 postseason games to bring you basically between October 24th potentially and November 15th potentially. But we'll bring some great action in the postseason on Ticket TV. Want to thank our crew here tonight. Max Pottle, our producer and director, in the trailer with him. The assistant director, Kim Mitchell. Max on the graphics as well. Kim on the scoreboard. And just one camera person here tonight. One brave soul out there looking a little chilled. That would be Matt Cunha. And Ernie Clark, my broadcast partner here in the press box at Pottle Field. Ernie, both of us battling something. I don't. My energy is fine, but
yeah, mine is
too much talking.
It's just and there's a lot of stuff going on inside my head, and it's just
we know that
moving around a little bit too much.
All right, that is going to do it for our game here tonight. Jim Churchill saying good evening from Pottle Field. Your final score once again: the MDI Trojans 3, Hermon nothing. This has been High School Soccer on Ticket TV.
High School Sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, and North Windham. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. And Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, one college, many possibilities. Visit emcc.edu. High School Sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Trailer, Dairy Queen in Old Town and Bangor, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals, Autumn of Life Home Care, Black Fly Coffee, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hartford's Auto Service, UMaine Online, Old Town Redemption Center, the Coach House Restaurant, UMaine Athletics, Bennett Auto Center, Tiller and Rye, Orno and Callis IGA, The Growing Place, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, AM Construction and Roofing, Doors Equipment Company, Hillside Athletics, The Fitch Company, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Tim's Plumbing, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Back Alley Bar and Grill, RT Electrical, Auto Radiator Services, Mainstay Skincare, Pucksport Hannaford, Mainly Audio, Maniac Snack Shack and Snip and Snack, Sweet Frog, Union Street Towing, Sweet Cheeks Bakery, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Husson University, Harvey RV, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, Thomas College, First National Bank, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High School Sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.